From the corner of 20th and Blake Street, so look at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Oh, you're playing single player, right?
John Gray, a right-hander
you don't have like
from the
a
Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Josh Harrison strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Yeah, single play is fun, dude.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 640.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up. And this is what you want when you're facing a young starter. Get him in the stretch right away, make him uncomfortable out there. He's in trouble already after a leadoff single.
Andrew McCutcheon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, and Lawrence is a good umpire. I've seen him get some stares from lefty hitters before on pitches away, but maybe only a handful of times.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
In there, 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one sent foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that tank mission's fun though, man.
Starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Steve, what
you can just drive right through the fucking buildings and
just
shit.
Don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the
graphics are good, man.
Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch, That's a good job to hold off.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's running towards second. Misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gonzalez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Come on. First friggin' inning. What's going on, Roblox?
Well, he saw that breaking ball all the way, and he really measured it well. You can see this thing starts on his hip and then breaks down towards the middle of the plate. He was on it all the way.
25, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw gets him 2 down. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic.
Turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. If you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock solid fundamentals. He's got a gold glove from 2014. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Josh Bell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Number 50 gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
All even now, 2-2. swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. He's still without a stolen base this season, which is baffling. I don't know if it's a coaching issue or if he just needs to be more aggressive when he gets on base, but this team needs him to start taking advantage of his speed.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's gonna have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Trevor Story will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
High and deep to right center. Marte going back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Jordy Mercer gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Jordy Mercer. Fans, a reminder that our homestand continues here tomorrow afternoon with another ball game against these Pittsburgh Pirates. Good seats are still available at any ballpark ticket window, or visit us online at ColoradoRockies.com. And we'll see you here at Coors Field.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
John Jaso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Adam Frazier will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
What?
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the 1st out.
Batting 6, left fielder, Aaron Judd.
Aaron Judd will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Gary Sanchez will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
Stepping in now, Tapia.
Number 68.
As he will take strike
So you
one
can
on the
tell
fastball
whether
here, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the
hundreds of years, 100 years ago.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off.
That's a big deal, man.
He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, you did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. I mean, what are you going to do?
Mark Reynolds set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rockies 1. Chris Stewart steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
And after giving up those 2 first-inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
Josh Harrison will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And that really sparked that first inning rally. When you get your leadoff guys on like that, it can create a lot of excitement for everybody else that's got a bat in their hands.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
This is another frustrating at-bat for him on the mound. I mean, he's burned through 15 pitches on just these last 2 hitters.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Andrew McCutcheon will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, it was a 2-strike breaking ball that he hit out of here, so we'll see if they go a different direction if they get him to 2 strikes again.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 2-1. DJ LeMahieu digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this end. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 28.
Nolan Arenado will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1. Gregory Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Gregory Polanco.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Be stealthy. You gotta be stealthy.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Into the box, Josh Bell. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch. And they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at him and see what he's got.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Tapia has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Gonzalez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And and a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Mercer is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding
Do I have
out.
all the guns? Is that what you said?
And a high strike
I
there,
still have the
0-1.
I don't have the newest ones that came out though.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Because I haven't been on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
The left fielder, number 99.
You want to see what downward break looks like? Check this out in show motion. Look at how this thing's just falling right off the table. That pitch is really moving, folks.
Into the box now, Aaron Judd. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1. John Jaso will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Pressing the analog, I think.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
In now, Adam Frazier, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Second strikeout for him here in the inning. Make that 9 now in the ballgame. And he is just carving these guys up right now.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball.
Hey, Roy, do you lick a little hair
Gary
on the
Sanchez
pussy?
will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Like a little bit, just a little fuzz, you know?
All afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far.
Yeah, me too.
That's a credit to that man out there.
It's my favorite.
He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
I don't care if it's fucking bald, but I like a little.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Yeah.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Tapia will dig in. He singled his first time around.
I mean, I don't care if it's shaved all the way, but.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there on to first, and very quickly.
What about you, Sarah? You like hair?
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now.
Yeah.
Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Mark Reynolds stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have like a big.
Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field.
You can't have
corner.
a big bush, dude. That's fucking nasty.
Is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
Yeah,
3 up,
no, it's
3
just
down for
just nice and
Colorado.
cleaned
Our
up. Keep
score
it trim.
remains
That's
2-1. Josh Harrison will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In there, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third, and he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Wonderful.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A play at the plate, and he is in there.
Worth a shot.
Starling Marte will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
And he falls behind 0-2.
You see these girls that are like dyeing their fanny hair now? What's up with that shit?
Pirates. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one?
Yeah, like pink
he
or
does.
fucking blue.
It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Come on!
At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Fucking unbelievable.
There, it's 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Oh my God, you fucking suck!
Down for what should be extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter. Will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. DJ LeMahieu will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Yeah.
Flares this one over toward first.
I got the Ribby rolls.
Try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah. Yeah, I got all the French guns.
One of the first times tonight,
except for the support one, dude. I didn't, dude. I'm like rank 1 in support, honestly.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that's could be in a bit of jeopardy.
I'm just saying. Yeah, the show shot. I don't have that one.
But it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now, story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
Nolan Arenado will stand in.
Brutal.
He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, it's tough to get headshots with the fucking MPA team.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Yeah, this can be a tough play to judge. It's that line drive right at you in center field. It's tough because it takes a second to figure out that depth perception. But he's all over this one to make the play without any problem at all.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike in the first pitch?
Breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Swung on and missed. And that's the final out of the inning. Rockies strand 1. They trail 6-1. Chris Stewart is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Catcher, Chris Stewart.
It's about fucking time.
I don't hold on Polly time.
Yeah, we know.
Huh?
I said we know.
Do you? Playing through the window?
Yeah.
Really? Whose guitars? The girls upstairs?
Yeah. Get upstairs.
Cool.
Fucking douchebag.
Huh?
The douche. Yeah. One of it. And then the other. We have people here like every Thursday.
Why?
I don't know. The porch. See my new grill I got?
Huh?
My new got.
I need that frog.
That one? I think there's another one too. Wait. Oh, good.
Oh, what happened?
What the? It's all just wildflowers. Ah, whatever. See ya. Sorry, guys. It was Billy's parents. Bringing me my medicine.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Joey Gallo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Cannot believe I am losing 6-1 right now.
But he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Whose baby is it, dude?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judd is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back. My brain
is just not working right now.
The difference that 24 hours makes. Yesterday, these guys were hitting everything in sight, but things sure have changed this time.
I drank entirely too much last night.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. Spin throw. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right. And that ends.
Man.
Josh Bell comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Tapia will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
What am I swinging at?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Mark Reynolds will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I'll subscribe, Mark Shark.
He's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And boy, this
my day's good. How was your day?
Off well as he's behind 0-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Good changeup in the dirt.
Man.
Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1.
Not so good this game, boy.
Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Adam Frazier stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I don't know. We don't have either of those over here.
Up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Striding in to start the 9th, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far,
When he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
No, I live in Rhode Island, man, not Colorado.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, he'd have a shutout working except for that home run back in the second inning, but he's been on top of his game so far, no doubt about it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And this is a welcome sight for these guys. It's just the second extra base hit they've had tonight. And it comes at a time when they really need to start stringing some base hits together.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't played in so long. I think I'm like 80-something.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And, you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
I'm almost done with this game. I'm going to get on in a minute.
The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Struck him
Come
out
on.
as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, and the strikeouts
I
just
say
continue to
Doritos.
pile up out there for both guys. That's the 3rd time he's set him down so far tonight.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 6-2 game. And he'll get in there safely.
Pretty good swing that time, and even better hustle. He's able to pull into third with a triple.
You already asked that
Look
question.
now. They trimmed that lead down to 4.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Daniel Hudson will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Gary Sanchez will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Have you played the night map yet, Roy?
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight.